Chapp companion for Newcastle and Nottingham Forest. Should be interesting this game. I'm interested to see how Forest perform. This could be crazy as it sounds. Could be, Postecoglou's last game. He's only had, what is it, 7 games? Yeah, and people talking about, this could be his last one if he gets a defeat here. I think Nottingham Forest are going to get battered. So it should be interesting. It should be very interesting. I think they are going to get absolutely mullered. But we will see. Trippier, Thiaw, I always forget. Botman and Byrne. Of course, Pope. Gomes, Tonali, Joel Linton. Gomes, the captain. And then Alanga, Voltamad, and Gordon. Shaw, Barnes, Murphy, Willock on the bench. Lascelles. And then Nottingham Forest, let's see. 3-4-2-1. Sells. So they got Cunha, Mikalenkovic, and Morato. 3 at the back. And then the 4 is Savona, Yates, Anderson, and Williams, Neco Williams. And just behind Wood is Ndia and Gibbs White. Ndoye, sorry. Ndoye and Gibbs White. Yep, behind big Chris Wood. Having this huddle, everyone talk, I don't understand it, to be honest. Shouldn't you have said all this, in the dressing room? I never understand it, to be honest, but it's like, get on with the fucking game, you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Well, I think we are maybe 5-10 seconds behind. Just got a notification. Now the match has started. Newcastle have kicked off. I think this is going to be an absolute drumming. But that's what happens when you've got terrible owners or owners that just don't have a clue. Nottingham Forest owner is in his right, to sack any manager he deems, sackable. But the majority of fans are just shaking their head going, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you reap what you sow, because Forest have gone back to being shite. And Voltamad is in my fantasy football team, so let's hope he does well. And Haaland too. Let's hope Haaland has a good game. I always thought Forest needed to buy a striker in the summer. With the best will in the world, is really Chris Wood going to have back-to-back amazing seasons? I didn't think so. And I think that was a mistake. Long ball by Forest. Forest just keeping hold of the ball now. A tough place to come though, isn't it? St James's Park, Newcastle playing very well of late. You're playing utter dog shit. When your own fans are singing you're getting sacked in the morning, it's like, Jesus Christ. Here come Forest. Ooh. Well defended by Newcastle. Here's Gordon. Oh, great ball, Gordon. Here's Trippier. Oh, great move. Voltamada made the run. Just a little bit beyond him, but good play that. Just a little bit too much on the ball. Oof. Here come Forest. What's going on the right hand side? Yeah. Good cross in the box, but all day for Pope that, all day. Nice little touch there by Voltamada. Really like him. Seems such a nice guy. For a big guy, he's got such a great touch, I guess it's a little bit like Peter Crouch. Everyone thought, oh, he's just tall, skinny, lanky fella, but Peter Crouch, had a great touch on him, He had a great touch, to be fair. And I think Voltamada is going to be something of, something of a cult hero. Tomorrow is a day off in Taiwan. It's a mid-autumn festival. So it's traditional in Taiwan for everyone to have barbecues. So as I was getting my coffee and stuff and driving a little bit earlier, everyone was on the streets and in their houses outside having barbecues. Quite nice. The smell, delicious, so delicious. See again, nice little link-up play with Voltamada. Here's Burn. Look at that stadium, it's just beautiful, isn't it? If they got the other side of St James's Park the same as the other side, wow. What a stadium. Long throw. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, well won back. Is that a foul? Come on, ref. What's that for? It's crazy. Can't be for that. So chance for Newcastle that. Joe Linton. come Nottingham Forest down the left hand side. Oh, good ball. Good cross. Instead of all this cutting in and all that cutting back, just get it into the box. Forest again. Oof. Ref not blowing for that. Okay. Great. It's quite end to end this so far. Tell you what is so hot. When it's 26. Okay. Here's Trippier. One of the assistant referees that got something wrong with his headset. Back post. Oh, good save by Sells. Good save. Oof. 16 minutes gone, still 0-0. Both teams have had a couple of chances. And I'm sure Nottingham Forest will be doing everything they can to try and win, you know, to try and stop this terrible run for the new... Oh. Who's that? Joe Linton. Joe Linton was trying to score from about the halfway line. Anderson saying no one said anything to him. Oh, great bit of skill is Forrest going forward. Go on, play it, play it. It's got to be a foul, no ref. Yeah, come on. Newcastle can't have any complaints. Come on, guys. Great play by Anderson. Well, I can't see what Trippier's saying. He did... Well, he did... Yeah, he's got pulled. Trippier's pulled his arm down there. Pope sorting out his wall. 19 minutes gone. Referees having to deal with some pushing and shoving there. Tonali. Not a bad free kick. Not really a lot of power on it though. Pope just punches it out. Forest, here come Forest. It's just a little bit fucking. No one's really got a. Don't know, flow of the game, have it? Just stop, start, back and forth, you know. Oh, here we go. What a ball. What a ball. Go on. Oh, 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 oh. Bad touch. Who was that? Wood. Awful. Awful control. Gibbs White did really well. The defender missed it. It came to Chris Wood. I don't think he was expecting it, but you should expect it. You know, you should expect it. You should expect the defender to maybe make a mistake and you be Johnny on the spot. You know, it's called anticipation, you bell. Here come up Newcastle, Joe Linton. Oh, where's Gordon? God, come on. Can't be pushing him like that. If you want to find me on Twitter, X, it's at Football Chapp. Come on. Terrible. It's got to get booked for that, no? Just saying here about Jill Scott on, Stick to Football, asking, is she ignored by the others on the show? Like, she is fucking annoying. Like, completely annoying. She ruins the podcast by just talking utter fucking drivel. Like, Kenny Dalglish came on the podcast last Wednesday. He's just sat down. Jill Scott, for some reason, this is the big question. You've got Kenny Dalglish on the show, Liverpool legend. He's got a documentary coming out. He's won so many things. This is what she opens up with. Roy Keane, do you like decaf or caffeinated coffee? And then again, do you like decaf? Do you like decaf? How many coffees do you have? And it's like, shut the fuck up, you annoying woman. Kenny Dalglish is on. You're talking to Roy Keane about his decaf coffee. Nobody gives a flying fuck. It's fucking redundant. You are redundant. You're only on here to tick a box. You're a fucking moron. Good, I'm glad she's ignored. It's fucking annoying. Absolutely annoying. I cringe listening to her. It's like, fucking hell. And now in this day and age, what you've got to do is you've got to be like, oh, well, people are going to call me sexist now and I'm a woman hater and all this, that and the other. So, okay, I also don't like Sturridge, Think he's a bit of a moron. Daniel Sturridge. Oh, well, you don't like him because you're this and you're that and you don't like minority. You can't win. You can't win. So now you've got to say, okay, I don't like Dawson on Sky Sports. I think he's a bit fucking boring. Or Michael Owen. Okay, everyone's covered, I'm not on the right wavelength there, Gordon. Williams with the yellow card. Let's see the scores. Oh, yep, here's Alanga. Tonali looks like he's injured. Such a good player. He'll be a miss. If he goes for Newcastle, he'll be a big miss. So the Newcastle subs warming up in case Tonali goes off. I think he might be okay though. He's getting the old spray on his knee. He's limping a little bit there. But I've got to watch how much it's crazy how much I post on X, because they say it's unusual. It's so I've been like banned temporarily, like my limit has dropped. Apparently we've put a temporary sticker on your account because you're posting the same thing again and again. What I'm talking about, the football. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, you know, Postecoglou's got to be happy with this, you know. 37 minutes, 0-0. You know, frustrating Newcastle. Tonali's back on now. Long ball, that. Come on, close him down. Fucking hell. Crazy. Four attempts by Newcastle, only 2 on target. 1 attempt by Forest, 1 on target. So, you know, Nottingham Forest need to improve a little bit going forward. Newcastle being at home, I thought this would be a rout. I thought they would go for the throat, the Nottingham Forest throat. Aston Villa are beating Burnley. Crystal Palace beating Everton. Wow. And Wolves beating Brighton. And of course, City and Brentford later at 11:30. Andrew scored for Munoz. Is he in my fantasy football? I think he could be, you know. Don't tell me I've taken him out. Don't tell me I've taken him out. Oh, put Gay in. Yeah. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Here come. Oh, play it, play it. Yes. Be a great time to get a goal. Oh. First time. Fucking hell. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible cross. Go on, Gordon. Oh, it's just not clicking. It's not smooth at all. Oh, go on, Alanga. Oh, no height on it. Got a guy 6'4" waiting in the box. Maybe a bit of height, guys. Oh, fucking hell. 44 minutes gone. Trippier. Not been the best, has it? Oh. Voltamada. Go on, Oh, unlucky. Oh, unlucky. Who's that? Tonali. .46 minute of the second. There's 2 minutes added time. I think Eddie Howe will give a rocket up the arse at half time. I honestly thought this was going to be 3-4-0, to be honest. Is that a corner kick? And there we go. 0-0 at half time. Not the best. Not the best at all. But still could be a rout, in the second half, hopefully. But Ange got to be very happy with this. But yeah, I'll see you guys after half time. Okay, guys, ready for this second half. There's Joe Linton. Here's Ange. Wonder what he's said to them. I wonder when Ange does his half-time team talk, he looks at the ground. I wonder if he looks at the floor like he does when he's doing his post-match press conferences. Well, mate, you know, we attacked, we had a high line. That's all I know, mate. That's all I know. That's all I'm going to do, mate. Throw in for Forest. There's Williams. Long throw. What is it now? It's just long throws everywhere. Oh, great ball. Just Tonali. Oof, great touch. Was that Alanga? Fucking hell. It's just not really clicking for Newcastle. It's just... don't know. It's just not very smooth. I honestly thought this was a rout. Fucking hell. It just doesn't seem to be all that, you know, urgency, and it's a little bit stop-start, isn't it? The passing's been awful. Passing has been absolutely awful. Right, up, here we go, here we go. Ooh. Stay on your feet, Gordon. Again, terrible pass. Again, terrible pass. Not the best at all, this. Joe Linton getting stuck in again. See what my stomach is absolutely killing. Again, terrible pass. Aston Villa still winning. Wolves still winning, that's a surprise. Crystal Palace beating Everton at home, or Everton's home. Oh, well done, Burn. Well done. Such good defending by Burn. Burn. Here come Nottingham Forest. You know, Forest will just be happy with a draw, I think. You know, tough place to go, St James's Park. If it's 0-0, kept a clean sheet, everyone's happy. Well, everyone's happy in the Forest Park. It's a great challenge. Defending quite well, Forest, to be fair. I think it's a bit of a push on, who was that? Burn. And Burn got manhandled over. Oh, Voltamada. Here come Forest now. Little bit of pushing and shoving, always nice. "56 minutes gone. Burns surrounded by 5-6 players. Yeah, look at Burn. Burn again, getting pushed over. Into the box. Oh, Langa, good cross. That's a great goal. Bruno's got it. Look at Ange shaking his head because he might know he's getting sacked. So they're saying a foul on Gibbs White. I just think he won that fairly and squarely. Won the ball fairly. see any more update. Oh, here we go. Yep, still the same. Villa win. Oh, look at Ange, mate. You can see, it's not nice. Everyone's joking around, and me too, I guess. But it isn't nice, He must be under so much fucking pressure. He must, the pressure must be unbearable. And I hate pressure, so for this job must be absolutely awful. But, Gibbs White, he miscontrolled it and they won it back. Here we go. But this is what the game needed, because now Forest will push forward and he's going to have to look for this result, something. And as Forest, go forward, Newcastle can pick them off. With that speed, Ilanga hitting them on the break, Gordon, this could be an interesting 30 minutes now, 28 minutes. But, what's going on here? Oh, just the lineups for City and Brentford. Oh, here we go. Down the right-hand side now. Trippier. Oh, Alanga. Go on, just knock it in. Knock it in. Fuck me, man. You've got a 6'4" striker. Maybe knock it in. So annoying. So Yates, Wood and Doy off. Hudson-Odoi, Jesus and Hutchinson on. Fucking hell, Doku is benched. I've put him in my lineup. Fucking hell. I've got him in my fantasy football. Hopefully he'll come on and do the business. Doku off the bench later on in the game, maybe, for City. But yeah, I put him in my fantasy football team. Come on, it's a foul, no ref. And a little bit of a yellow card. Morato. Oops, that's my drink. Newcastle are going to make some changes. Oh, here we go. Barnes is going to come on. Who's that for? Gordon. Because Gordon's not had a good game. Is it Gordon? Yeah. Yeah. Elanga too. Gordon and Elanga off. Murphy and Barnes on. Maybe a good substitution for Newcastle. Because just like I said before, if Forest start pushing forward and you're going to start catching Forest on the break, to have, you know, fresh wingers on who are fast might be a very smart move. Is that a corner? Go on, Voltamada, get one. I honestly thought it would be more than this. Go on. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Was that did the keeper get a hand to it? That was good play by Tanana, because if you saw, he just gave a little signal. Yeah, gave a little signal. Great ball. Found him. But should have been a better cross, but could have been a lucky goal. Oh. Yeah. Ah, oh, off the bar. Fuck, you know, that was Voltamada too. Fuck, you know. So unlucky. Oh, didn't cross the line too. Oh, Jesus, so close. Penalty awarded to Everton. Aston Villa are 2-0 up. Everton have scored it. Ndia 76. So Everton 1, Crystal Palace 1. Wolves still beating Brighton. Wow. That was an own goal for Bruggen. Wow. Here we go. Oh, no. So I think Ange is saying to his team, 4 at the back. 4 at the back now. Oh, here we go. Come on, shoot. Oh, well done. Unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, it's done you there. Done you, Trippier. Here come Forest. Back post now. Back post. Why did he try to shoot from there? So fucking selfish. He's thinking of himself, Hudson-Odoi. Thinking of himself. Awful. Thinking of yourself. It's so selfish. Out wide. Yeah. Here we go. Here's Forest. Into the box now on the right hand side. Cut back. Over. Gibbs White. Oh, look at Ange. You got a feel for him, haven't you? You know, you got a feel for him. Seems a nice fella. You know, I know it's a bit of a joke, but it's, you know, it's people's lives, isn't it? It's people's stresses, and you know, I know he's gonna get compensated if he does get sacked, but it's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? 7 games and he maybe get the sack. Go on, Voltemada. So I guess now we're just pinning all our hopes on Haaland. Captained him. Now we just hope. We hope that he can do something. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what a save. What a save by Sells. What's wrong with him? Just got winded, did he? Yeah, I think the shot was that powerful. I think it just winded him. What a save. Few saves he's done really well. Really good job. And then this one here. Boom. Yeah, I think he's just... yeah, he got winded. But 1-0. Ooh. Penalty. Penalty. Go on. Was that Voltamada with it? I hope he gets it. Ange must be going absolutely apeshit. Just, you know... just their own downfall. You know, he just miscontrols it. He knows. He knows. It's got to be a penalty. It can't be anything more. Well, can't be anything less, I should say. Look at Ange, he must feel hopeless, just like, what the fuck does he do? And Voltamada's going to take it. Oh, he's got booked. Anderson, is it? Anderson still giving it off there to the referees. Like, you miscontrolled it and you did a terrible tackle, mate. I don't know what you're complaining at. Don't know what you're complaining at. Come on, Voltamada. Go on, son. Go on my fantasy football team. Well, I already know he's scored because I just got a notification from the Premier League app. Oh, what a great penalty. This guy, man. Fucking love him. Okay, Ange. I think Ange might know. Yep. This is it. This is my last game. Look at Voltamada. He loves it, doesn't he? Fucking hell. I am going to fucking throw this phone through the fucking wall in a minute. Like, how fucking many times did it have to take to spell Voltamada? So nice little bit of breathing space. Look at Ange. Ange must be... What does he do? It's very difficult when your players are making mistakes like that. It's like with Amorim. Like, what can you do when your players are missing penalties? And, you know, when Onana was there, he's just, you know, couldn't catch a cold. No, it's like there's only so much the manager can do. And then you're just hoping these players are professional and don't make any mistakes. "17th now, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, West Ham, Burnley, Nottingham Forest, Brentford and Leeds. 2 points. Yeah, the 1 point ahead of relegation. Be very interesting to see what the owner decides. See the other scores if anyone's... Brighton have equalised. Apparently the Newcastle fans are singing "You're getting sacked in the morning." It is a ruthless business, football. Ruthless. Aston Villa 2-1. Burnley have got one back. Where's Nottingham Forest now? You know, Anderson's got to be disappointed with that, though. You know, got to be disappointed. How much added? 6 minutes added time. Fucking hell. Into the box by Forest. Oof. That was naughty, that. Some more changes now for Newcastle. Voltamada's come off. Excellent, got his goal. Happy, happy, happy. Let's see my fantasy football. Well, didn't really help me, but I'm not having a good day. Hopefully Haaland can turn things around. Yeah, and just reading online about the UK government kind of going to ban and make it illegal to protest. How convenient. How convenient for them. Absolute one step away from totalitarianism. Frightening. Digital ID cards. You know, not allowed to protest. Going to court against its people, overruling what the people have voted for, like in Epping. You know, arresting journalists like Tommy Robinson because he's made a documentary with the truth, and they put him in, you know, solitary confinement, so it messes with his mind. Goes to a high security jail that he really shouldn't really go to for the crime he committed, or if it even was a crime. Frightening, absolutely frightening what's happening. People going to jail for social media posts. Wow. Frightening, just absolutely frightening. Is Forest, but you know, 95th minutes, too little too late, just no quality. You know, completely different style to what they've been doing the last couple of years that was successful. They bring in Ange with, you know, completely different philosophy, and then, you know, everyone expects, you know, instant success. is going to be very difficult. Here come Newcastle. Oh, well done. Who's this? Murphy. Well done. Here we go. Go, Murphy. Oh, God, what a goal that would have been. Jesus Christ, that would have been goal of the season stuff. Oh. And there we go. There we have it. 2-0 win for Newcastle. Second half was much better than the first. And yeah, we can only wait and see what happens to Ange. You know, but, you know, another win. Another win for Newcastle before the international break. I'm sure they're very happy with that. Let's see any of the other scores here. Full times. Well, wow. Everton have turned it around at Crystal Palace. Grealish, 93rd minute. Wow, so Palace's unbeaten record, what is it, 17, 18 games, might be over. Wolves 1, Brighton 1, Aston Villa 2, Burnley 1, still in the 93rd minute there. Wow, what a result that will be for Everton. Wow, good old David Moyes, yeah. Remember when Manchester United thought, oh, it's just David Moyes. The problem is with just David Moyes. You know, 12 years later, we're still looking at the problem board. And then later on, yeah, Brentford and Manchester City. I think Manchester City will destroy Brentford. Hopefully Haaland gets a shit ton of goals. But yeah, guys, thanks very much for anyone who's just, you know, clicked on, see what I'm talking about. Really do appreciate it. You know, it's only a small little channel. Something to fight my depression or help me with my depression. Something to look forward to, you know, a goal to, you know, just to get me. I know it sounds a little bit morbid, but it was just something to get me to the weekend, because there were some days where I just thought, I don't know if I'm going to meet the weekend here. It was very morbid, I know, I'm sorry, but yeah, and there is a link in my description to an NHS page for anyone who's going through anything with their mental health. You know, I'm going through it, you know, not ashamed to admit it, but, you know, what time is it now? It's 11 p.m. Taiwan time, but 6 p.m. I was walking just to do my steps, and, you know, got a little bit emotional and started getting a bit teary-eyed, and you got to kind of pull yourself together again. And it's just, you know, a constant struggle of thinking about things and how people have treated you and the future and just your current situation. And yeah, I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. I would not wish it upon anyone. You know, it's awful. But there is a link in my you know, description for anyone who's going through anything and needs a little bit of a helping hand. Hopefully that points you in the right direction. So yeah, have a great week, guys. Hope everyone's happy. Enjoy your international football. I won't be doing a watch along, a companion next week, but I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Okay, guys, so thanks very much anyone who's logged on, and have a great week. Take care, guys. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.